What's going on YouTube? And in today's video, me and Lewis are going to be going head to head in a game of drift. So this is the same sort of rules as the game of horse or skate, let's say, where someone sets something to do. So for example, I could set a 360 entry on the straight and then Lewis has got to copy it, and if he can't, then he gets a letter. First person to get the word drift spelled out is the loser. First off, we're on North Course, Ebisu North Course, one of my favourite tracks in this S13 from the Fumi car pack, which I absolutely love. Handles so nicely and looks cool. Charlie and Mateo, the other people in Shift Shack, cannot really compete in this, considering they don't know how to drift very well. Lewis is a decent drifter. He can drift pretty damn well, and I'd like to say I can as well. Obviously, I do have an advantage because this is my simulator and I'm most used to it, but Lewis has his own simulator, very similar spec to this, and he has driven my rig multiple times, so it's fairly equal in a way. I'm going to go first, set a quick little challenge for Lewis, and if he can't do it, then he's going to get a letter. And if I fail on setting the challenge, it will automatically become his go, but no one will get a letter because of that. First person to spell out drift is the loser. Let's get straight into this video. Right, so I'm up first. If I don't do this, and I fail, and I bin it, then it will go automatically to Lewis for him to set a challenge for me. And I think first off, I'm going to set a little 360 entry. Nice and simple. Right, Lewis's turn. Good luck, mate.
Marcus has set me the challenge of a 360 entry. See if I can do it. Bang! Piece of piss, mate. Make it harder. Alright, my turn to set Marcus a challenge. Gonna keep it simple-ish. It's gonna be a reverse entry. That'll do. Still completed it. See if Marcus can do it.
Try Lewis's little challenge he set me, which is a reverse entry or a backwards entry, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be very embarrassed if I cannot do this because this is very simple. There it is. Bring it wide. Complete the corner. And we're sorted. Now I've got to think of something for Lewis to do. I'm going to change things up a little bit here. And I'm going to go for a rollback. But a second gear rollback. But the aim is to make it into where the pits are. I'm going to give this a little shot. Big old rollback. Keep the tyres spinning. And then into the pits. Sorted.
Marcus has set me the challenge of a second gear rollback into the pits. Let's see if we can do it. Rollbacks are very common in America takeovers. Go on. We're still on the track somewhat. Into the pits. Go around this corner like normal and on to the next challenge for Marcus, which is going to be a difficult one. We're going to try 360 it through this and into that corner like that. 270, whatever. Let's see if Marcus can do that.
Right, Lewis has set me a pretty difficult one, but we're going to give it my best shot and hope for the best. I'm counting that. I think that was pretty smooth. Not bad at all. We're going to change the car, change the track, and then do the next round. No one has got a letter yet. This might go on for a while. Right, we have changed cars and we have changed track. We are now on Ebisu Minami, or whatever it's called, in a 350Z from the DWG pack. Alright, so I'm going to set the first challenge on this track. Because this is the popular Ebisu, or Ebisu, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to do the Ebisu jump. The famous Ebisu jump. I'm going to try it. Third gear's going to have to do. Send it in there. Handbrake. Get as close to the wall as you can. Run it the whole way. Back into second gear. Full lock almost. And then complete that corner. And that is the challenge set.
Right, Marcus has set me the challenge of the famous Ebisu jump. So, let's give this a crack, shall we? He did it in third. I'm going to do it in third. Nice on the wall. Keep it going. Down into second, not fourth. Right. And that's that one done. My turn to set him his challenge. My challenge for Marcus is, come down here, you're going to want to link this whole thing. Not the whole track, just this corner here. Keep it going. Run it wide. Keep it going to this one. It's narrow. Keep it going. Easy one this. Keep it going. Try to do the jump if you can, but don't worry if you can't. Yeah, don't worry if you can't. The main challenge was to link that big corner at the beginning, not so much to jump. That's just a bonus.
Right, let's give this a crack. This should be fairly easy. I've done this plenty of times, but I don't really know this car. Flat out. Full lock. Still flat out. Third gear. Still flat out. I think we're going to drop it into second gear. A little bit on the brakes. Little clutch kick. Full lock once again. Transition into here. Bit of handbrake. We'll run it wide down here, and then for the bonus, we'll do the Ebisu jump. Well, attempt it anyway. I've only gone and done it. I'm sort of running out of ideas here. Right, I'm going to get quite creative with it now. So my idea that I've got is to basically do the Ebisu jump, but in reverse. So none of this part of the track matters, only after the jump. So you've got to make sure you get a bit of air time. Front wheels will probably come off the ground. And then, basically, there it goes. Oh my lord. That was a big old jump. Full lock. Clutch kick, run it wide. And then you've got to link these corners, and then that's it. Bang. Good luck, Lewis.
It does look a bit difficult, but I don't fancy my first letter. So, bit of air time. Keep going. Down to second. Keep it narrow. Link these corners. Bit of pisses. Around here. And that is me. On to the next challenge, because I did not get a letter. Right, so unfortunately for me, we checked the replay and I did stop drifting. I straightened out. So that is me on letter D. My turn to set a challenge for Marcus. I'm thinking for this one, just go through here. Through this a little bit. Try to get close to the wall. Reverse it. I'll take that one. So I'm still drifting. And just carry it out.
Right, so Lewis has set me a little backwards entry for a little gap. And doesn't look too hard, but he made it look easy. So it could be very difficult. Oh, that would have been sick. Yeah, that would have been good. But I think I sent it a little bit too hard. So I'm going to have to take the letter on that one. Fair play. Me and Lewis are both on D now. We're going to find a new track and start a new round as such. We are now in an S15 beta. And we are on Daikoku parking lot, which is a very good map, actually. I love this map. It's got a lot to do on it. And then you've got to find a corner up here. Well, I've got to find the corner. Basically, got to do the biggest handbrake entry on the planet. There it is. I just went from 5th gear to 2nd gear on that. But yeah, that's the challenge. One big old handbrake entry.
Right, let's give us a shot. 5 speed in this. I haven't done it. That is letter R. Time to give Marcus a challenge. Moving on to a different part of the track. There's a petrol station just up here. My challenge is go into the petrol station and then do a little figure of 8 between them all. Avoid the pole. Go through this one. Go around this one. Go back in. Go through the middle of them all. Around this one. And then back out the drop curb. Through here. Bang.
Lewis has only gone to set me like the hardest possible challenge, but we're going to give this a go and hope for the best. Through there. Here's where Lewis was very close to the walls. And then I'm pretty sure he went round this bit. Round this bit. I'm still in 1st gear. Then he went through the middle. Round it. Handbrake. 1st gear. And then back out. I've done it. I've only gone and done it. Bump off that curb. Little 360 for a celebration. Hell yeah. I'm happy with that. I didn't expect to actually do that. Time for me to set a challenge. We start here. Got to drift around this building and into the ramp, which comes out on the other side. That is my challenge. Where'd the angle go? I messed up that first corner, so do a little attempt to. Wasn't really part of the challenge. Bit of left foot braking around here. It's going to be needed. Hold the handbrake. Stay in third. Up here. Oh, my arms. Through here. And out. Damn. I've done it.
Marcus has set me a rather technical one. So, around this building. And then into the next one. But up the ramp. Here's the ramp. Down to second. Keep it going. Bit wheelie. Down we go. Bosh. That's that one done. Right, so we've done 3 challenges on this round. We're once again going to change it up. I'm currently on DR, Marcus is on D. I've chosen a new car, Ebisu Chaser. Definitely done some skids in its days. We're also on Drift Playground. We're going to go through this tight little pits bit. It is very tight, and obviously in the Chaser, quite a long car. So here's the pit. Don't worry about drifting it into it, but it's coming out of it. See, I've already hit the wall. I did straighten up. So I think that counts. It's literally just get out the pits sideways.
Time to give this a little go. We're going to keep it nice and gentle going down here. First gear. Because he said it's all about coming out of it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Right, I think I'm going to set something a bit harder now. Because I do want this to end at some point. This video is probably getting quite long, so we might just have to do the first person that gets to DRI. I've had an idea. Start in reverse, and I'm going to basically drive backwards, spin it round like a J-turn, and then into the corner. Right, let's go for it. You've got to rely on your mirrors a lot here. Is that going to count? I did smack the wall, but let's just say that's part of it. It wasn't the cleanest, but I did what I was trying to do, so I'm happy. Yeah, go on, Lewis. Have fun.
So we've got a J-turn into a drift. Like I said, rely on the mirrors. First try. Nice. That was clean. Right, so there's a cone just up ahead here. You see it, it's peaking. So we're going to initiate the drift. Get close to the wall. Go around the cone once. And then swing it out. That is my challenge.
I don't know what gear he did it in. I'm going to go third. Down to second. That slid a lot more than I thought. Bollocks. Right, I'm going to have to take a letter on that. We are both now on DR. Because we are drawing right now, both on DR. On the next round, we will have 1 challenge each to set each other. The next person to lose loses the whole entire challenge. If we did drift, we're going to be here all day. We've just loaded into Tamworth Streets map, which is a map from C. Toretto. Go subscribe to him on YouTube. He makes some cool maps, and he is a very good drifter. We are in an E36 Turbo, but I'm going to set my final challenge. So, if you see this little spiral over here, basically, challenges, drift up this one, drift up the next one to the top floor. The difficult part is you cannot grip up and straighten up at any point. You've got to be in a drift throughout the whole thing. So even between this little spiral and the next one, you have to transition into it. Let's give this a go. So you can drive into it normally, initiate. You've got to drift. This one, you've got to link into that one. Very, very precise. Little wall tap. But we've made it. Hopefully, Lewis cannot do this.
Right, my turn. Precise is key. Still spinning. Little tap. Keep it narrow. That's the first one done. Through that. Still drifting. Through this one. Bollocks. That is me on DRI. My turn to set a challenge. If Marcus completes it and doesn't get a letter, I lose. But if he doesn't do it and gets a letter, it's a draw. The final challenge to be set. What I'm going to do is just going to link this roundabout a bit. Just go around. Keep it going. Then we're going to come out of it and head towards the petrol station. And then we're going to go around here. Keep it going. Nice and easy. And then we're just going to literally dump it in the middle of the petrol station. Or try fuel up. That's my challenge.
I've done this so many times, so if I fail this, then I should just quit playing this, really. But this is the decider right here. So if I complete this, then I win. And if I don't, then it's a draw. Second gear. Gonna definitely have to use a handbrake here to extend that drift. Bring it wide round here. Ride the curb. There we go. Touch it a little bit. Then he put it in here. And ready to fuel up. I've done it. I am the winner of this challenge. That is the first challenge I've ever won on the Shift Shack, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. Well done, Lewis. Good effort, mate. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. I'll see you in the next one.